forward. How have I got...
First up, the Bob.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
We welcome you to this We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Do you believe what we're seeing? The straight right just misses. The right hook can't miss. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecard. A perfect counter shot. Can they figure out the combination to this save?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And the swarm has been dropped. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes it like...
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. So it's... Here we go for round 2. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
He threw a punch and just got countered. You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. And down goes the swarm. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Missing with the hook. Good counter punching. Nice counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. What a huge momentum swing. On to the third. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
There's a counter shot. Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Well done with that counter shot. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Both men step back for just a moment. That counter punch caught him clean. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They're in trouble! And the Swarm goes crumbling to the canvas. Oh my goodness, I want to see that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. It's not over till it's over. Here we go to the 4th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. That counter shot lands. So much firepower here. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. And he scores with the counter. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Not a lot of defense here at all. Straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is back into the fray here in round 5. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
Good counter punch. Time counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. And the Swarm has been dropped. Wow, let's take another look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out. It this up.
Made of stone, we're just palaces made out of flesh and bone, waiting for our time to shine, to come on home. Lord, please bless my castle of sand, waiting on the battle sword, handle all in my hand. The war forces more toward my door with demands, more important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should've put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art. And for your fans, when you corner, gotta shorten your stance, lessen your tails. Philly shell, don't orbit a dance. You hit a bell, then report to the band, and do whatever that the chorus commands. And for the grand, talented all along, think with fortresses made of stone, we're just palaces made out of flesh and bone, waiting for our time to shine, to come home. Lord, please bless my mansion of cards. If ever challenged, let us camp in the car, or hang a hammock from a branch in the park. A planet made of uninhabited parts. Being anonymous don't grant you some dark. Even astronomers keep a camera on Mars. Satellite to track where you are and see you black as night, attack it with sparks. Fireworks are not a match for a star, and fire hurts, burns, blackens, and scars. Can still emerge, learned, attractive, and charred from out the ashes of galactic barrage. Yeah, it gets savage where they traffic mirage. It ain't no magic day in back of its secret hatches and frauds. You gotta take it back to the start. You gotta tap and learn to rap from the heart. Yeah, yeah. Talented all along, think with fortresses made of stone, we're just palaces made out of flesh and bone, waiting for our time to shine, to come on. Yeah, Lord, please bless my palace of bones. My soul call my skeleton home, it's on the phone. Get a receiver back to Tyrone. We made a pact, we're going back home. Yeah, pack my bag, stagger back to the zone. With a bag full of daggers I've thrown. I'm like my own masochist, slash my wrist with a poem. And when I'm gone, don't tamper with or sample my songs unless you're strong. Bicep emojis in the group chat. 5 sets of burpees, don't disturb me if the booth black. I'm going through it, got a bunch of baggage on my roof rack. I have a lot of habits that produce that. They gon' put they tag on it. My condolences to the fast moments. Hope the solar system assists my slower mission and put some lag on it. Window to my soul peering inside the crib where my spirit resides. Lyrics are die.
Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the. Always tryna fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom, by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might buy my jet and uppercut, and he up on my way. With my dough, discount double check.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Up first is the boss. And they do have a weight advantage here. Brian Spice Boy Rhodes. You can see who has more experience. So here we go. These two will be fighting tonight as welterweights.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
First up, the boss from Jamaica. And they hold the SCI national title. In their last fight, they won.
This bout,
You can tell both. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. How many more uppercuts can he take? So much for boxing. This is a fight. A beautiful left uppercut. That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that. There's the bell for round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Missing with the hook. You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. No rest for the weary. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They threw the hook, it didn't land. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Beautiful counter shot. His stamina is off the charts. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. seemed like an eternity for them finally come. The bell rings and we start the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That counter shot lands. Both men step back for just a moment. That hook just can't find the target. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punching. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. And the boss has been dropped. And you can see here on the replay, a perfect body shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you continue.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's see how the game plan changes. There's the bell for round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Swing and a miss with that hook. That jab doesn't score. And down goes the boss. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.